What's up, guys? We're back in Knights of the Old Republic, Part 8, and we're on our way. It's time to go to the Starforge system. I did find a bit of experience on the side after the last part ended. I am up one level since then, so I'm level 19. There's a maximum of 20 levels. So, we're going to have one more level we're going to get during this part. I know that last level should give me one more feat that I can choose, so I'll be trying to get the implant level 3 on that. I almost have all the upgrades I want, but we're not quite there.
You are strong, child, but I will break you.
I'll never fall to the dark side. You think torture will turn me, Malak? You are a fool.
Torture? No, dear Bastila. You misunderstand. This is but a taste of the dark side to whet your appetite. When you finally swear loyalty to me, it will be willingly.
Never.
Such resolve in your words, but I see the truth in your heart. The dark side calls to you, Bastila. You hunger to taste it. Become my apprentice, and all its power can be yours.
Bit of a creep there. Oh. There it is. And look at it, surrounded by all those ships, those fleets.
The Starforge. I've never seen anything like it. I'm transmitting these coordinates to Admiral Dodana. Maybe a quick strike by the Republic can cripple the Sith fleet. Message is away. Now we can just wait for the Republic to show up. Should be safe here. We're outside their sensor range. Small vanguard of Sith fighters coming in hard. Someone needs to get on those gun turrets. Take those fighters
I'd say
out
that
before they
means
report
they
our
know
position
you're
to the
there.
main fleet.
If they have enough time to send fighters out to try to shoot your ship down, then that means they've already reported, hey, someone's here. So I got the one I was intending to hit, and I got one I wasn't even aiming for. Sweet.
We've got problems. We've flown in some kind of disruptor field. All my instruments are jammed. We've got massive overloads in all systems. I'm picking up a single planet in this system. I'll try and put us down there. Hold on. This may be a rough landing.
Oh. That doesn't look like your ship is facing the right way. And there's a bit of a trail there. Ooh, that is... That got pixelated as heck on my TV for a moment there. I don't know how it looked on the computer over here. I could barely see anything more than a
Talk
smudge
about
in
your
the
rough
sky.
landings, Karth. What's the matter? You're flying like you've been on an all-night Teresian ale drinking binge.
That disruptor field fried our stabilizers. We're lucky we made it down in one piece. But if I can't find the salvage to make repairs, I won't even be able to get the Ebonhawk airborne again.
Don't worry, I think it did. I don't see him anywhere.
I noticed the hulls of many crashed ships scattered across the landscape. Perhaps the parts you need can be found among the wreckage.
The Cathar's right. This planet's a technological graveyard. I saw dozens of downed ships out there. That disruptor field must have wiped them all out. But where could it be coming from?
Even if we get the stabilizers fixed, we have to find and disable the source of that disruptor field before we can take off. Otherwise, we'll just end up crashing again.
Wonder why the ships the Sith are using aren't
They
affected
must
by
have
it.
some kind of protection against it, but the Republic fleet won't. We have to find a way to disable that disruptor field, or the Sith will slaughter them.
T3's picking up massive power fluctuations on the ship's sensors. They seem to be coming from some type of large stone structure to the east. It looks like some kind of ancient temple.
Let's go check it out.
Good idea. If that temple's generating power, it probably has something to do with that disruptor field.
Hey, don't forget about Bastila, guys. We still have to rescue her, too.
I only hope we're not too late. Bastila has been Malak's prisoner for a long time. If he can turn her to the dark side, she will join him, and the Sith will be invincible.
I remember, though I hoped you would not be so quick to embrace the being you once were. If Bastila feels as you do, then she is lost to us, Revan. I am glad to hear you say that. Now that you know your true identity, I was afraid you might slip back over to the dark side. If Bastila feels as you do, there may yet be hope for her.
Well, if Bastila's on the Starforge like you think, Jolie, then we can't rescue her until we disable that disruptor field. The sooner we investigate that temple to the east, the better. We can probably find the wreckage of a downed ship along the way. And if we're lucky, we can salvage some stabilizers from it to get off this planet.
I hope everything works out as smooth as you make it sound, Karth.
Well, so do I, Mission. So do I.
Wow. I said some things there that were interesting. Whatever. All right. Let's see. I'll take these two this time. Now, I did not choose these three randomly, even if it may seem that way. Oh, here's another. Whoops.
Yes?
In the last part, I bought some lightsaber crystals. Those crystals are not standard upgrade crystals. They go in the slot as the color crystals. So Heart of the Guardian gives me this orange blade. And I gave the other one, the Mantle of the Force, to Jolie since he uses a lot of Force capabilities.
Yes?
As for Zelbar, I fully upgraded 2 swords for him, and one of them, you'll notice Baka's blade is now in his left hand, is because look at the stats of this one compared to, like, daggone, look at that power, 43. Here's what we're currently at. I had the Dominator gauntlets on. I have Brejik's armband. I put that on, but I'm not planning to use that anytime soon. Then I have this still. I haven't changed that at all, nor these. This I cannot currently do anything about. I want to, though. I really am trying to get that, but I need to get another level up before that'll happen. I am a little ways away. I should be able to get that before I leave this planet, though, and go for the Forge. I'm pretty sure there's enough experience here. Oh, look. It's the guys that we constantly see when we're looking at the Starforge stuff. Rakakis. Sure. No problem. What are you doing here? Where are the rest of your companions? I'm guessing those guys behind me killed the others. They're the cannibals. Are Mandalorians here? Yeah, that checks out. Has anyone found a way off this world? Already asked that. Okay. And why don't you try one of the other islands? Hey, I offered you a chance. That was a very long conversation for him to just say, we're just gonna go.
Sure.
Keep them coming, boys. I need experience. Okay, there's one of the exits. If not the only one, I don't know yet. Yep, that's what I thought. There's another exit up here. Nothing over here. They fled my ship. Good riddance. I did not want them. Temple exterior. We'll go for the temple soon.
Yes?
You're better at the Force than I am.
Sure.
Already, we're starting to make a little progress towards that. We're gonna get to level 20. North Beach. These guys have rancors. Kata? The one? What are you talking about?
Wait a minute. Do you understand these creatures? You must have learned their language when you came here in search of the secrets to the Star Forge. Back when you were still Revan.
You have used strange magics and weapons to slaughter our raiding parties, interloper. You have bathed in the blood of fierce forgotten warriors. Your power and skill in battle has impressed the One. He wishes an audience with you. A great honor. Come with us now and we'll take you to him. Don't ask me why I read that one out of nowhere. I don't know. It just happened. Okay. Take me to him. Yeah, mini rancors. Wow, you are eager to get in there, Jolie. Zalbar's a bit hesitant. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm not Revan anymore. That part of me is gone. I'm Scion now. Saying, I don't remember, bud. My mind was destroyed, my memories were lost. What was this vow exactly? Temple of the Ancients. I still don't remember anything. All right. How about you start from the last time I was here? You know, fill me in on the details I no longer have. Say my ship crashed. Was it because of the disruptor field? Tell me more about the others. I'm trying to look for a way to end the conversation as it's taking way too long. Let's see. Yes. These people have gone from ancient empire that was enslaving everyone across the stars to primitive tribalism. Okay, enough. Let me be here. Thank you. Gosh, you just were not shutting up. But yeah, like, they used to be a empire that just spanned across the system and were dominating so many people, and now they're here stuck as two small tribes warring with each other. One that's gone completely, I would say, a little more than Bronze Age, like Steel Age or something like that for sure, by the looks of it. But that seems to be because they had access to technology from various ships that crashed. The other one has computers, then they're more modern. I am not far into the light side as I would like to be. I really got too many instances of dark side. I don't know if that screwed me or not. I may not be able to get the last upgrade I was after. Ah well, if I can't, I can't. Because besides the level up, the implant and then one other thing were on my list of upgrades that I wanted. But I may not be light side enough for one of those upgrades. I'm not sure on that. Rankers do a lot of damage. Alright, cool. Now I'm gonna need to do this. It only took 3 damage off of his attack. Ah well. Even 3 is better than taking the full 50. I'm taking 600 points every time I take down one of those guys. No, there wasn't. I wanted to heal. Why did it do that?
Sure.
I wonder if we just introduce a new species to this planet by dropping the Gizka here. Now, the fact that they were never ending on my ship, like, if you actually tried to kill them without using a poison or something, they just continued appearing more and more. I would have to say they probably have a pretty decent breeding capability that probably keeps them alive despite their weak nature. They'll probably thrive here. Heck, that might become a new food source for the Rakatan tribes. Kaboom! Yes, I knew it would happen, but I just didn't care because I can do this.
Sure.
But I had the ship parts. Hey guys, could you get out of the way? Another Rancor. Will you stop moving my cursor? I was taking damage, but nothing was happening for a moment. Did anyone else see that my health was going down, even though nothing was happening on screen?
Sure.
We're almost to the next, what is it, 10,000 mark? Yep, the next 10,000 mark. Step in here, it's obviously a trap. They'll lock me in. I have come from the Ricotta to speak with you. Yep, that was a bad choice. That was instant too, like they had no mercy. They were just like, oh, you are now. Okay, time for you to die. Well, at least I know the quick way to kill these Rancor. I wanted to go after the other one because I could jump at him from where I was, but it wouldn't let me. Yep. I lost my upgrade.
Yes.
Yes.
Time to get back to where we go. Now, here's the crazy part, is I didn't say I came to fight, I say I came to talk, and they just fried me. No questions asked after that. They're like, oh, you wanted to talk with them? Bye. Another invisible wall caught me. You see how fast Jolie's force regenerates now? Like, he's got way more than me, and yet he's regenerating force so much faster than I do. I was curious if Zalbar, with his better awareness skill, would be able to see it, but he wasn't.
You need?
Yes.
Okay. Just to make sure I don't have to kill those Rancor a third time,
Sure.
I'm going to say before I enter the death trap. Who are you? I am Revan. I figured if I said anything about the Starforge, they'd probably fry me yet again. So. He played both sides, apparently. Before I spoke to you before, what did I want when I came here? I'm sorry, I have no memory of our last meeting. My mind was destroyed. All my memories were lost. It changed me. I am not who I once was. Well, the one wanted me to kill you, but I have come here peacefully. Dude, seriously, you're getting tiresome. Alright, how do you want me to do that? Maybe I can negotiate with the one to release your hostage. So, if I save the prisoner, you'll help me? I'll be back after I rescue that prisoner, then. Freaking Revan played both sides. Why walk all the way back when I can just do this? Now, where am I on this? I need to turn around and go this way. Alright, before we even get into this, and before anyone starts calling me just a psychopath, which I am, but before we get to that, just know there's zero way to end this peacefully. They've programmed it so you have to choose a side and you have to attack one of these enclaves. See? I'm actually going to be somewhat innocent on this for a change. Take you down before you have a chance to wear out the speed that I have. You didn't know why I liked Master Speed so much before, why that was one of the first things I made sure to get. You know now. It's freaking awesome for those of us that love using lightsaber combat. None can survive. If freaking Zalbar would stop getting first jump on these guys, I could use my force jump ability, but because he gets there, like gets in front of me, he's blocking that ability. This is not remotely a fair fight. They need a few hundred more of these guys to actually do anything to me. Where are y'all going? The fight's this way. Gotta. Just take care of the Rancor. They're the biggest threats here. Cool. They're only level 18. Daggone. There you are. I was sent by the council to save you. You could have just asked me to heal you. I have plenty med packs. Oh, there it is. Yep, we'll do Constitution here. I get Master Force Jump and Sense. Now I gotta come in and make sure that's the one I click. That's the one I need here. Force abilities. I have all the ones that I wanted. We'll just take that one. That's it. Look, it doesn't even have it to next level. It's level 20. That's it. Vitality of 300, force of 100, defense of 27. Well, let's do this real quick. Bam. That just added 4 more to the my dexterity. I have a +5 and a +6 on those. My dodge and my ability to hit are going to be very good. Defense is now a 29. Nice. I like my setup. Save for one thing that I hope I'm able to get. I hope I did not screw myself out of it. Or ship parts. Got a lot of good stuff in here, that's for sure. I might as well take it. They're not going to need it anymore. Upgradable, but it's very weak. Let's see, nothing in there. Doesn't look like anything over there, and we went in that room already. Pretty gruesome way to get killed, but hey, they've been avenged. Best setup to protect from rain. There's still ways for the rain to get in here. Aha! We have a survivor.
Never too old for this.
Oh boy. Huh? Yeah, I already opened these. Where did he come from? Now well. Another survivor? Not allowed? You decided, for the tribes on this planet, there can only be one. Hey, that's supposed to be like a bed. If so, interesting physiology on these people that would be considered comfortable. I did that again. Dang it, man. Oh, look, I can see that now for some reason. I don't know why you're here, but it means nothing to me. I take you down anyways.
What?
Zelbar, 2 levels lower than me, has higher constitution still because of that 20 versus my 16. Stuck again.
tak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwa yakando denago chocho. Moga shaponka, bola wana chekne. Pamulis
So now will you help me?
Donghai wam kiki yuma litha ag inko tu. Tolpa da bongwa yakando denaga chocho. Rondi haudonga kuhonga vi. Wala kumbes, cheng palamuli tong king pa no.
Have you finished deliberating yet?
Takunjos tak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwa yakando denago chocho. Moga shaponka, bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis mule rabest. Tonghai wam kiki yuma litha ag inko tu. Tolpa da bongwa yakando denaga chocho. Kachicho ita haudonga.
That's why I'm
Yuma
here.
lita inko tu. Jelomoran beni bobo. Wango kumbis kamba. Molera takunjos tak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwa yakando denago chocho. Moga shaponka, bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis mole rabest. Tonghai wam kiki yuma litha ag inko tu. Tolpa da bongwa yakando denaga chocho. Kachicho ita haudonga. Yuma lita inko tu. Jelomoran beni bobo. Wango kumbis kamba. Molera
So we'll be working together then.
Miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwa yakando denago chocho. Moga shaponka, bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis mole rabest. Tonghai wam kiki yuma litha ag inko tu. Tolpa da bongwa yakando denaga chocho. Kachicho ita haudonga. Yuma lita inko tu. Jelomoran beni bobo. Wango kumbis kamba. Molera
Why do I have to go on the one?
Kiki yuma litha ag inko tu. Tolpa da bongwa yakando denaga chocho. Kachicho ita haudonga.
Alright. I'll play it your way.
Rondi haudonga kuhonga vi. Wala kumbes. Cheng palamuli tong king pa.
Let's go.
Tak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwa yakando denago chocho. Moga shaponka, bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis mole rabest.
I can deal with them.
Tonghai wam kiki yuma litha ag inko tu. Tolpa da bong.
That is loud. Hey, the Rancor are back again. Yeah, I got it.
Tonghai king ching. Ne bobo je mata ne pong nash. Dolpe kikyuna. Yinkin kunoba. Molera chico. Tonghai king ching. Ne bobo je mata ne pong nash. Dolpe kikyuna. Marama tota.
Many hours, he says. Should have brought some movies and popcorn or something.
Wait, you can't go in there alone.
I have to go in there alone. What are you doing in here?
We have had a premonition. The Force has given us a vision. There is great danger within the temple. We cannot let you face it alone.
You might be walking into a trap. Maybe Malak himself is waiting inside. Even if he isn't, that temple will be crawling with dark Jedi. You'll need all the help you can get.
Ako Jeko, Jeno, Gang Bajat Slemo Tuana.
They won't allow it. You heard them.
Your destiny, maybe the fate of the entire galaxy, could be forever changed inside that temple. I'm not about to let you face that alone. Not after my premonition. There's a reason I had that vision.
Jolie speaks for both of us. You must enter the temple, but we must go with you.
So you just tell that guide of yours to do whatever he has to do to get us all inside the temple.
Continue the ritual.
I don't know what he said, but it sounds like your guide's being stubborn. We don't have time for this. The Republic fleet is on the way, and we're stuck on this planet until we deactivate that disruptor field. You have to convince him to get us inside that temple.
Kung teacher nai, morira asfalto rong unipotaga, wanaga kontese, ekrato achu, manga kumbis.
That was
Why do I get
easy.
the feeling this is going to take a while. Still, we better stay ready. As soon as those shields go down, we have to get inside the temple.
Mana matota, ako ji graton bola, jeshua konaton. John King no pampa, mora le konkile. Konkile no pa, mora tingle, kola ko mora re.
Lord Malak, the preparations are nearly complete. Every day the Star Forge adds more ships to our fleet. It is operating at nearly 300% of our projections. The fleet is assembling around the Star Forge and awaits
You ever
your
wondered what Malak
instructions.
looks like without his little face
Patience,
bit?
Commander. My new apprentice is nearly ready. Once Bastila joins her battle meditation to our enormous fleet, we shall be invincible. Then we shall begin our final conquest of the core worlds, and the Republic will be crushed forever.
As you wish, Lord Malak.
If you're curious, it was Revan that did that. Malak tried to challenge him to a duel, tried to take over, and Revan literally cut his lower jaw off. Probably why he was so scared to try to challenge him the second time and just tried to blow him up from a distance. A while since Juhani's been here, apparently. Okay, she's got all of those. But nothing going on these. Alright, we'll give her that. I'll give her a little something. Though I need to do this also. Nope. Jedi Master Robe. Alright, we are inside the temple. It's locked. So let's start exploring. I'm guessing they can enter through the roof. Which is why they can get in and out, but we can't. Loving grenades.
Who dares intrude on our meditations? You know the penalty for... Revan, you are back. Malak told us what happened to you. The Jedi Council has stripped you of your power. You are a shell of what you once were.
You are not fit to rule the Sith anymore, Revan. Darth Malak will reward us greatly for destroying you.
You think you'll live long enough to do that? That's funny. 1, 2, 3. Ouch. Don't worry, guys. I got it. I wonder how much those give. +3. Nice.
Your wish?
What?
Congratulations.
Lord Malak told us you still lived.
You
At
destroyed a
last,
droid.
A challenge worthy of my skills. I grow so bored with slaughtering these mindless training droids. I intensified my training tenfold in hopes I would get the chance to face you in mortal combat. I am glad to see my training has not been in vain.
Oh, it's been. Hi. Lottie. Nice. That's what I thought. Yep. What was this one again? Yeah, we're keeping that. The sigil is only a 1 to 6, so the Upari is just beautiful. Add that on. That'll be the final form of my lightsaber, but yeah, you can see right there, it's the color crystal, but it adds a lot of extra. Attack modifier +6. I get attack modifier +6 from that, and then I also get a +6 here, so I have a +12 to my ability to hit enemies. If we assume it runs on the standard D&D of a 1 to 20, then there's very few chances I miss against a lot of these guys. This is Jolie's. He's got that going for him. Just make sure I have her equipped with things. Yep. Yep. All right, she should be good. Two of these now, so he can have the one. Okay. Already got that, apparently. I don't think I picked up anything that I need to worry about here. Alright. I think we should be good on all of that. Just to give a difference in appearance, we'll give her that. What?
What?
Oh boy, a computer. Of this group. It's her. She's my best bet for computers. Okay, nothing to worry about then. Now, Sapith. I don't remember what that does. Unfortunately, I have not cleaned this out. And who knows how long. Oh no. Since oh, forget that. We'll do it this way. I'll go back to the workbench because I haven't cleaned it out since before I was captured on that starship by Saul, which means it hasn't been cleaned out in a very long time. 3 and 2. And you had 2 and 3 with blaster deflection. I might replace that one. This one, 6. I think I'll replace this one. It gives a guaranteed 3 rather than a 1 to 6. and also gives an attack boost, which means she'll have more of a chance to hit.
What is it?
What?
So far, we have enough blaster deflection that it hasn't been too big a deal. Hey, we've done some damage. I figured she was doing damage because she had a crystal on hers that said it had some physical damage on it. As if I need credits anymore. Funny you give me 5,000 as if I can use them. Unless there's a shop in the Rakatan compound. Yeah, this is very easy. One. Oh, no, wait, I forgot. It's not quite what I was thinking it was. Yep, I forgot. I was thinking it was just the puzzle where you just step on everything one at a time and then it does it. But no, it's one of those where you have to... Oh, I hate these things. Alright. Let's see. Need to be able to get around without stepping on anything. Guys, don't do that again. Guys, get out of the way.
Yes?
Gosh dang. Wait, did that really reset it? Daggone it. I didn't know that was a reset. I thought that was connected to this one and it would... dang it. Don't reset. And you two better not come in here. Again. There we go. I misunderstood the puzzle at first. I forgot it wasn't just, you know, step on all of them. I almost was, but I'm hard to kill. Yeah, I've been told. I need information, come on. How can I shut down the disruptor field around this planet? How can I get to the upper levels?
Moga shaponka, bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis molera best. Rondi haudonga ku hongabi, wala kumbes, cheng palamuli tonking.
Thanks.
Uita na tanya yita. Wata yama.
I already got those. I couldn't remember if I did or didn't. Okay, time to check. Demolitions have a 3, 0, and the best bet. Okay. Demolitions plus 2. There's another plus 2. There's a 4. There's another 4. It's like we're going one of the 4s. Or it'll just blow up before I can even get close to it. Why do you keep blowing up?
Didn't work.
Forget it.
Yes?
Sure.
Oh. Easy enough. Fence turrets this time. How do you miss a door that's literally 3 inches in front of you? Yep, we got it, Johnny. You're a Jedi. This was pointless. Was it supposed to be like a training room, get through the turrets or something?
Yes?
Sure.
Never too old for this.
Huh. That's unfortunate. But I'm not the only one. There's a reason why I'm keeping up on my healing. I'm trying to make sure I'm not just at full health, but that I have full force points before I go up top. I think at this point we should be getting back around, which means, yep, time to open the door.
Your wish?
I don't think I've saved in a little while, so let me make sure yeah, I did not save since I first entered the Elders Enclave, so make sure. I wonder who that could be. Hey, it's Bastila.
Revan, I knew you'd come for me. Malak thought you might be afraid to enter the temple again, but he doesn't know you like I do. Not anymore. Not since you've changed.
Quickly, Bastila, come with us. We have to escape before Malak arrives.
Escape? You don't understand. I have sworn allegiance to Lord Malak and the Sith. I am no longer a pawn of the Jedi Council.
Why do they have to make it so dramatic? It's like, really?
You say that as if the dark side is some terrible entity. The Jedi Council has brainwashed you like all the others, like they once did with me. They speak of the dark side as if it is something to be feared, but in reality their only goal is to manipulate those who are strong in the Force. The fear of the dark side is a tool to maintain control. Why do you think the Jedi forbid you and Malak from joining the Mandalorian Wars? They knew you would realize your true potential and break free of their domination. Malak has shown me how the Jedi Council have been using me the same way they once tried to use you. They've been holding me back because they knew one day I would surpass them all.
And we'll go with the it's not too late. You can turn away from it.
I resisted it first. I endured the Sith torments with the passionless serenity of a true Jedi, emptying my mind. But after a week of endless tortures, I finally saw the truth. Malak forced me to acknowledge my anger and pain. He showed me the liberating power of these emotions. Then he made me see how the Jedi Council has denied me what is mine by right. The Jedi Council gladly used my battle meditation in their wars, but they still treated me like a child, like an inferior. They were jealous of my power. of what I could become. They wanted me to bow and call them master and follow their code and obey their every order. But all the while, they were exploiting my battle
You do
meditation
realize
for their
there
own
is an
use.
in-between path, right? Like, you could just, leave the council and just be your own person. You don't have to be a sociopathic murderer or a monk in a temple. There is an in-between.
Lies? You were the one living a lie, Revan. The Jedi Council made you into something you are not. They programmed you to be their slave. You used to be Revan, Master of the Sith, but no longer. You were simply a pawn of the Jedi Council in the Republic they serve, like I was, until Malak freed me from their shackles. A pity the power you once had is so diluted in you. You could have been as strong as I am now. Stronger,
Shit.
even, but that will
You're
never
not-
happen now. With the power
you're
of the
not stronger
Starforge,
than me.
Malak will
Let's make that
destroy
clear.
the Republic and conquer the galaxy, and I will be the apprentice at his side. After I prove my worth by killing you.
You are such a pain in the backside every time. Every freaking time.
You cannot win.
Suppose we should get up there and help him.
You were stronger than I would have thought possible after what the Jedi Council did to you. Seems that Malak was wrong. The power of the dark side is not lost to you after all, Revan. You can deny what you are, Revan, but you're only fooling yourself. I know the truth. I've seen the shadows inside your mind, remember? I was there when you nearly died in the trap set by the Jedi Council. I used the Force to preserve your life, Revan. We are forever linked by my actions on that bridge.
That's how you know that is how I know you will come back to the light.
These are not your true feelings, Revan. You're speaking as a tool of the Jedi Council, as I once did. But now I see how the Jedi used us both. The Council tried to exploit the bond between us. They hoped I would draw out your memories to lead them to the Starforge. We were slaves to their will, like all who follow the Jedi Code. But in our shared visions of the star maps, I also felt the so-called taint within you. I resisted it at first, but now I embrace the power of the dark side. Your dark side.
Look, chick. You are weak. Let me put it to you this way. You have seen me pull some blatantly wrong things. I am not some freaking pawn like you think. What it comes down to is I'm doing what I feel is right, and screw the Jedi. Like, you heard me from the beginning. I insulted them with every word I spoke. I called them pretentious dirtbags more than once. So, you claim you have a look in my mind? Then look at what I've done. Where did it get me?
Mistakes? No, Revan. The only mistake you are making is the one you are making now. You deny yourself the power that is yours by right. Only now do I realize how strong you are. You deserve to be the true master of the Sith, not Malak. I see this now. Together we can destroy your old apprentice. Join with me and reclaim your lost identity.
Chick, I have full intention of taking him down. I have full intention of beating my old apprentice. But let's make this clear. I do not need you. I never needed you.
Your mind was too badly damaged to ever fully restore your memories, Revan. But your power, your strength of will, the essence of who and what you are, these things still remain. Once, long ago, you defied the Jedi Council, freeing yourself from their control. You claimed your rightful title of Dark Lord of the Sith. Together we can defeat Malak and take back what is yours.
Ursula, I have had a lot of time looking at the dark side. Heck, I went to their academy for a bit. Yeah. I don't think they are satisfied with my progress I made there. But either way, you are literally nothing more than a child throwing a tantrum right now. You're so caught up in your anger that you just blame everyone around you.
Bastila, it is not too late for you to be saved. The teachings of the Jedi can lead you from the dark side back into the light and the true understanding of the Force.
You are beneath my contempt, Juhani. When you felt the power of the dark side, you fled to a cave like some cowering animal. You know nothing of the Force or its true potential. But you, Revan,
She wasn't in the cave. She was out in the open in a field.
You can use it
Among
to
a few
destroy
ruins,
Malak.
yes, but
With
not
my
a cave.
help, you could rule over the entire galaxy.
Chick, that's way too much effort. I don't think you get it. I like to just scroll around, travel as I please. I don't want to rule a galaxy. Do you know how much of a headache that would
You
be?
are a pathetic fool, Revan. Together we could have defeated Malak and ruled over an empire. But now, I will be at Lord Malak's side instead. You will be crushed with the Republic and all the fools who bow down to the Jedi Council. No one can stand against the power of the Starforge and the Sith fleet.
If that's true, then why do you need to run away from me? Alright, let's go. And yeah, that pretty much just tells me flat out that the Sith are entering and exiting the temple by roof. They're probably just dropping in, and then the whatever ship flies away after that. I guess they just did their part and left. Didn't care to stick around to see what happened. Seriously, do you two need to use the bathroom or something? What is with that
What
wall?
happened inside that temple?
How did y'all even know Bastila was here? Either way, she's chosen to join Malak. She's at the Starforge.
The dark side? Bastila? No. No, how could that happen?
She was always in danger of being seduced by the dark side, Karth. Bastila was strong, but she was always impatient and headstrong. Malak preyed upon her weakness. This planet is a tainted place. The Starforge and the Temple have twisted the Force into an instrument of evil, just as Malak has twisted Bastila into a servant of the Sith.
She can still be saved, though.
Malak has a strong hold on Bastila now. It will be difficult for her to break free of his influence, especially considering her long association with you. Remember the bond that was forged between you when she rekindled the spark that was your life. Through that bond, she touched your memories, and also the echo of the dark taint within you.
But there's still hope for her, right?
Can we stop using the
Revan
word
rebelled
taint?
with the dark side, so Bastila could too, right? We still might be able to save her.
We can, and we will.
I don't know what fate awaits us, but I sense Bastila still has a role to play in the events to come. I have no doubt she will be waiting for us on the Starforge.
No doubt. But let's go then before she has time to organize a bigger welcoming committee.
Can I just hit the map? Do we have to have this stand around the table talk? I already found parts. Am I supposed to put them in myself, or... Can you get that off my screen already?
What's in your mind? You got it.
There. A Star Forge. It's not even letting me try to choose anything else. So yeah, that 5,000 was either completely worthless to give me, or I had to hit the thing in a different direction rather than the one I went.
The Republic fleet must have gotten the message I sent as we were crashing into that planet. I'm picking up a transmission from them now.
This is Admiral Donna to the Abbott Hawk. Do you read us?
Admiral Donna, this is Carthanasi. We're receiving your transmission.
Carth, I'm glad to see you're still alive. We've begun our assault on the Star Forge, but we're taking heavy losses. How did the Sith ever manage to build something of this scope?
The Star Forge wasn't constructed by the Sith, Admiral. We don't have time for me to fully explain it, but that space station is far older than you can imagine.
Maybe we should pull the fleet back and retreat. I don't know if we have the firepower to go up against this alien technology.
You can't do that, Admiral. The Star Forge is a factory of immense power. It's been churning out the capital ships, stub fighters, and assault droids that have powered the Sith war effort. You have to destroy the Star Forge now, or you'll be fighting an unending wave of reinforcements.
Then I guess we have no choice. But it isn't going to be easy.
And is war ever
get our
easy?
capital ships into position to start bombarding the Star Forge. The Sith fleet is too well organized. It's like they can guess our every move and counter our every strategy.
It's because of Bastila, Admiral. She turned to the dark side and became Malak's apprentice. We suspect she's somewhere on that space station right now, using her battle meditation against you and your fleet.
This is Master Vandor. A number of Jedi Knights have joined our fleet under his command.
If Bastila is using her power to augment the Sith, then Malak's fleet is invincible. Our only hope is to somehow stop Bastila from using her battle meditation.
How can we do that if she's on the space station?
I will send a squadron of Jedi Knights to the Star Forge to find Bastila. Their small ships will be able to fly through the Sith blockade and dock on the space station. If they can find Bastila, they may be able to distract her attention from the battle overhead. That should allow you to move your capital ships into position for a final assault on the Star Forge itself.
I hate to ask this after all you've done, Carth, but the Jedi may need all the help they can get.
Don't worry, Admiral. The Ebon Hawk and her crew are gonna see this through to the end.
And may the Force be with you.
I already agree that I'm getting on that station to kill Malak, because I would have been mad at you for speaking for me in that moment. Ew. Froze for a moment there. I already know exactly who I'm taking. And the Gizka are still on my ship, apparently. Oh yes, this is exactly who I want.
You made it.
Several Jedi have already gone ahead into the Starforge. We have to strike while we still have the element of surprise. If we don't stop Bastila from using her battle meditation, the entire Republic fleet will be wiped out! Come on, before they...
Oh no, they already know.
Damn! So much for catching them unprepared. We'll deal with these Sith. You get into the Starforge and find Bastila. Hurry!
Y'all do what y'all are gonna do. I have some things to worry about on my end. We're gonna go for this one. Maximum damage. That's just this one. Okay. Then, yep, you're good on those. Give you that. Right. 6. Another +6 there by the looks of it. We can look into that later then. Alright, let's give you one of these. Nice. And that'll be good for now. I'm not, you'll deal with them, but immediately you'll have to have me help you. Get locked behind us.
Lord Malak, a team of Jedi have penetrated our defenses. Their fighters have landed on the Starforge.
This is not unexpected. The Jedi are formidable opponents. Send the Starforge's battle droids to deal with them.
Lord Malak, forgive me, but how can mere droids be a match for the Jedi?
You underestimate the power of the Starforge's droid army. Dispatch the droids.
Of course, Lord Malak. The Jedi have invaded the Starforge. Destroy them. Destroy them all.
Looks like they're done on their side. Ion and plasma. Okay, anything else? No. Alright. Let's get moving. Ouch. Hey, y'all don't need me. Y'all can fight all day now. Daggone. That sucked. I don't think it matters which side I went on for that particular spot, because they both just lead to here.
More victims for us to slaughter.
Not quite. Also, you were pretty injured. Do you really think you're going to be able to take me? Tight quarters here. I see more. Act 2.
Why have you disturbed me?
I have news, Lord Malak, about the Jedi.
The Jedi. Did my droids pass their test? Did they destroy our enemies?
No, Lord Malak. The droids could not stop them.
Strange. I did not think there were any among the Order who could survive an attack by an army of the Starforge's battle droids.
It was Revan, Lord Malak. Your old master is with the Jedi here on the Starforge.
Yes, that would explain why the droids failed. Revan was always strong in the Force. Very well. Send out all available troops, the apprentices as well.
Do you think they can stop Revan, Lord Malak?
Of course not. But they will slow Revan down. That will give me the time I need to fully prepare the Starforge's defenses. I am curious to see the true extent of this space station's capabilities. One as powerful as my own master will make an interesting test subject.
That's the first one to use that ability on me. I'm usually the one using it. I am really slowed down right now. It's not letting me move.
Sure.
Like, I'm not even joking. I cannot move.
What?
There we go. I mean, it army against an army of weaklings against a 3-man army that's just strong. This is not even a fair fight. They have no chance. Friggin' Zalbar here, smashing their faces in. If you thought I was crazy for saying Zalbar was a good one to bring, well, you're learning now. Yeah, I'm being choked. That's an issue. Hey, can I please move at some point? Why do they get to just keep me locked? Ah, dang it. I was about to heal him, too. I was about to use his level up. Not this time. This time I will succeed in what I was meaning to do. Okay, guys, can you stop spamming that? T3. All right, let's get this handled. I have a ton of these things, so I can spam them a little bit. T3 is the only one that uses those, so I can use them a lot more freely. I believe this is where I wanted to be. Okay, what's going on with T3 back there? Because he's getting ripped up. Wait, break. Get back. not even in question. T3 had the harder fight there. See how many Sith were on T3? Like, jeez. Zelbar's handling those guys pretty well. My target is over here, I believe. I just hope I didn't screw myself out of it. Yeah, I think I noticed that. Thanks, game. T3. Let's get you ready. You need a very strong computer ability for this. Now look at all this. A lot of computer spikes required. I'm gonna do customized Jedi robes.
What?
Starforge robes. Now, if you're a dark side, you actually get Revan's robes if you do this. Yes, I didn't lock myself out. But yeah, look at that. Defense of 5, dexterity of 8, all saves +2, wisdom +5. So that makes up for my lack of wisdom capabilities. A little bit. It'll give me an additional 3 at that point. They don't look great. Revan's robes look much better, but this was the final upgrade I was looking for. My character is now at full strength. Oops. I keep having these moments where I'll reach up to like scratch my head or something, scratch my arm or something, and I bump the mic while I'm doing it. If you're hearing that, my bad. That is not something I'm trying to do, it just keeps happening. Yeah. Lots of people here. Okay. Yep, his elbow went down. Let's try to make sure T3 stays up then. Problem is, enemies are infinite here. I just have to try to get a break in the system where they stop spawning for a period of time. Okay. Let's just get everyone back to full health. Okay. Back at full health. Another has already spawned. But I have full power now, so I'm going to go ahead and save that. And we're going to head further in. Guys, come on. The longer you stay back there, the worse it gets for us. How are y'all doing on experience? You're actually not far. You guys, come on.
Master, why have you summoned me? Without my battle meditation, there is a chance the Republic capital ships could break through and attack the Starforge itself.
This will not take long, Bastila. You will be able to resume your battle meditation soon enough. I only wanted you to know that Revan is here on the Starforge.
Revan? But...
The Force is bringing us towards a confrontation with my old master. The Starforge has drawn our enemies together, so they may all die in a single, glorious day. You must kill Revan to prove yourself worthy of being my apprentice, Bastila. You must finish what began in the Rakatan Temple.
Yes, Lord Malak.
I sense your fear, Bastila, but it is unfounded. The power of the Starforge will feed the dark side within you. It will give you the strength you need to defeat my old master. Stay here in the command center while you use your battle meditation against the Republic fleet. Revan will find you here in due time. It is inevitable.
Of course, Master. I will not fail you again.
Good luck with that.
Perhaps you will triumph, Bastila. But even if you fail, it will give me the time I need to complete my preparations of the station's defenses. And then we shall see if Revan can stand against the full fury of the Starforge.
Well, that was interesting. If you want to move, that would be nice. My character is just doing nothing. I don't know why. Again, there's another back bear. Where are they coming from that they're appearing behind me? I could understand that they were appearing in front of me like they are just now, but where are the ones coming from that were behind me? See? Turn around, there's 3 more of them. Yo, Zalbar, what are you just standing there for? Oh my gosh. There has to be an end to it at some point if you expect me to make progress, game. My gosh, they did not want to end that for some reason.
Yes?
I hate when it changes where my cursor's at. Because I'm trying to set up something and it just keeps changing what I'm on. That's actually a little bit annoying. Let me guess, more behind us? Yep. What the crap is going on right now? It's been a little bit glitchy. Like, I keep having moments where my characters just are doing nothing. Since Alvar is going that way and I hear T3 shooting, that means there's even more of them now. Good timing for a level if T3 is about to need it. Level 20. Might as well let Salvar have his. Expecting more people because, yep, every time I open the door, it seems like another wave of them shows up. What, do you think I wasn't gonna fight you anyways? Like, come on, people. Okay, that's getting old. Get out of here. We're clearly not in battle anymore, game. Come on. Guess who?
Revan, I knew you'd come for me.
Scion now, Bastila. We've been over this.
Sadly, I know this is true. Had you reclaimed the power of your previous identity, I would be your apprentice, not Malak's. But you rejected the dark side. Now you must pay the price. Here on the Starforge, the power of the dark side is at its strongest. This time, you will not defeat me.
You just watch me use Force immunity.
I see now why Malak followed you. Even though you're only a shell of your former self, you're still a formidable opponent. I can't even imagine the power you must have wielded when you were the Dark Lord. You were a fool to give it all up and follow the light side.
As strong in the light as ever was following the dark. You think that a simple side difference means anything to me?
The dark side has made me stronger than I ever was before. I have a greater command of the Force than all but the most powerful Jedi Masters. As Malak teaches me the greatest secrets of the Sith, I will unlock more of my potential. Eventually, there'll be no limit to what I can accomplish with the Force.
Malak would never let you get that powerful. He would kill you first.
Have you forgotten the ways of the Sith already, Revan? Eventually, I will challenge my master. If I am worthy, he will die by my hand, and I will become the new Sith Master. Then I will take on my own apprentice, and the cycle will begin again. This is the way of the Sith. It is how we assure our leaders are always the strongest and most worthy.
Yeah, you're just doing an endless cycle there, though. Like, do you really want to train someone just to know they're going to eventually try to murder you?
No, Revan. It is you who are doomed.
Mm-hmm. Sure. If I'm the one that's doomed, then tell me why I keep taking you down with a single hit.
I can sense it. Your strength falters. The light side is failing you while the power of the Starforge re-energizes me. Soon this will all be over.
I have not faltered, Bastila. You're literally not able to stop me. You haven't been able to.
The dark side will always triumph over the light. Malak has assured me of victory. You can't defeat me here on the Starforge. You can't.
I can't? Then someone should have told me that already before I already beat you twice. But here we are, round 3. And you're still no closer to beating me than you were before.
This is not possible. You have rejected the dark side. You are a weak and pathetic servant of the light. How can you still stand against me? Why can't I defeat you?
You see, the dark side is not stronger.
Yes,
it's not about
I've
the
seen
side.
The truth. I am no match for you. Please, for the sake of what we once shared, do not make me suffer. End my life quickly. There is no other way.
No, that wouldn't really suit my purposes.
What other choice do you have? I have fallen to the dark side. I am the apprentice to the Dark Lord himself. You cannot let me live.
Well, how about you just, turn around and do the other side again? Perhaps if you use your battle meditation in our favor, that might help.
No, I am not strong enough. There is too much anger inside me now. Too much hatred and fear. I can no longer find peace in the Force.
problem is persuade is not a reliable option for me.
You always had more strength
Oh,
than I
it
did.
worked.
I told you that. I felt so helpless before your destiny. You were Revan and I couldn't tell you. It was agonizing. Even worse when I began to feel closer to you. I despised myself for it. And even now, I feel your strength. It does help me. Thank you. I think I can face the end now. If you were the one to end it for me.
Oh no. Do I really have to?
There is nothing in my... I ask you for... Yes, I could join you in your battle against the Dark Lord. That alone would not make up for all I
What
have
have you done exactly?
Yet it would be a step in
You've
the
been
right
on the
direction.
dark side for a
But
week.
How would you be able to trust me? How do you know I wouldn't turn on you when you faced Darth Malak? How do you know the dark side wouldn't make me betray you again?
The only reason I hit the I love you thing is actually canon that these two marry each other. It's canon that, like, Bastila is his wife. Personally, I don't care, but eh.
You play a dangerous game. Are you certain you wish to take this risk? I could end your life and gain Malak's favor with a single stroke of my lightsaber. You are brave and foolish. The dark side has wholly... There.
If she actually dies, that's a new one for me. I've never not. Wow. Okay. I've never actually had to kill her before. Well, whatever. She's dead. We're just gonna take it as is. She's never actually turned against me before. That's interesting. That's a new one for me. Congrats. Y'all gotten to see a time when the playthrough did not go the way that I'm used to.
There. A break in the Sith formations. Green Squadron, move in.
Green Squadron moving in. Green Squadron's through. We've broken their lines. Bastila is no longer using her battle meditation against us. The tide has turned.
Ursula's dead. Now, well.
Red Squadron.
She was meant to be redeemed in the end, like that's the way it's supposed to go, but this is how it is. This is how our playthrough goes.
Capital ships, reinforce their position. The Sith fleet is in disarray. Now's our chance. Get back to Star Forge with everything we've got.
I'm actually okay with this because, honestly, I don't like Bastila. I never did. I'm pretty sure it says it's locked. Or not, but they're just gone. They just dipped out. It's like, oh, huh. I guess we just go back to the ship or something. Let's just let them handle this. Just to make sure. No going back. Bastila died. End of story. I somewhat remember this. Sup? Okay.
I tire of this game, Revan. You have been a thorn in my side from the moment I seized the mantle of Dark Lord from your feeble grasp. You made a mistake coming here, Revan. The Starforge fuels my command of the dark side. You are no match for me here, and this time you will not escape.
Oh, I'm just gonna kill you outright. Let's make that clear.
You are such a fool, Revan. You claim to be a Jedi, yet you feed on anger and hate. But even the power of the dark side cannot save you now. You are an insignificant speck beneath my notice. I have surpassed you in every way and accomplished what you never could. I have unleashed the full potential of this Rakatan factory. You had no idea of the power within this place. Its very walls are alive with dark side energies. And now, my old master, I will let the Starforge itself destroy you.
Good luck with that. That's a lot of them. All right. We still have plenty. We'll just disable it. I'm aware. But the moment you destroy them, it instantly makes another, so it's best to just go ahead and run to each of these and destroy them, and then worry about breaking the droids. Still giving me experience, I'm already maxed out. Okay, that should be all of them. Indeed it was. Oh, and they don't care anymore. It was like, oh, you destroyed our stuff. Alright, we'll let you go. Here it is. Okay, there's something that I want to try. I've never gotten to try it before. Well, I've gotten the chances to do it, but I've never done it. They say
Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. Whoever steps
you
on
can
this
basically instant win.
Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. Whoever steps on this.
All you got to do is just set a bunch of mines on the ground, and he'll run into it and just die.
Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. Whoever steps on this will get a nasty. Whoever steps on this will get a nasty. Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. Whoever steps on this
Alright, you can only have 15 at a time. Good to know.
Well done, Revan. I was certain the defenses of the Starforge would destroy you. But I see there is more of your old self in you than I expected. You are stronger than I thought. Stronger than you ever were during your reign as the Dark Lord. I did not think that was possible.
That's
I
nice.
intended to try and capture you alive, Revan. Then I could break your will and bind you to me as my apprentice, as I did Bastila.
It's funny you think you're stronger than me.
Asset to me than even Bastila and her battle meditation, if I could control you. But is it worth the risk? Perhaps you are too powerful to be my apprentice. I betrayed you when I realized my own strength was greater than yours. In time, you might try to do the same to me.
Your strength was never greater than mine.
I cannot deny your resilience. You survived my first betrayal thanks to Bastila's interference.
Second,
You
actually.
escaped the destruction of Taris.
I
and
cut your
escaped
jaw
beyond
off in the first.
Leviathan. You even survived my attempt to destroy you with the Starforge itself. Fate and destiny have conspired to keep you alive despite all my efforts. We have been inexorably pushed to this final confrontation, Revan. I see now that this can only be settled when one of us destroys the other. Once again, we shall face each other in single combat, and the victor will decide the fate of the galaxy.
Uh-huh. Follow the leader. Ah. Well, perhaps if I use stronger minds. Also, I should probably go up a little bit more. Okay. Deadly.
Didn't work.
Oh, I can't set it.
Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock. Whoever steps on this will get a
Hey, there we go. This will be the last try. I just want to see if it can work.
Well done, Revan. You are stronger than I am tempted to try. You would be a far. Perhaps you are too. I cannot deny you even serve. We have been in once again.
Okay, so yeah, I have to have the stronger ones or else it doesn't work. Okay, never mind. I had always wanted to try and see if I could do it. There's actually... So, there's the insta-kill method using mines like that. There's a code that requires, I think, 2 controllers that turns Darth Malak into something else. I'm not going to do that. We're just going to come in here and make sure I have full force points first. We'll save there so I don't have to do that again should I mess up. Don't worry, we will not be allowing Malak to talk again.
You are stronger than I am tempted to try. You will be a far. Perhaps you are too powerful. I cannot deny you even survive. We have been in once again.
In fact, just to make sure, we'll go ahead and do this. That way, he's done talking, period, for that particular segment. Alright. Usable items. I have not been in this page for these things before. I'll use that. I don't know how many of these I can get away with. Look at that. Look at all those arrows. He's gonna run away, and he's gonna...
You to amaze me, Revan. If only you had been the one to uncover the true power of this Starforge, you might have become truly invincible. But you were a fool. All you saw was an enormous factory. All you ever imagined was an infinite fleet rolling forth to crush the Republic. You are blind, Revan. Blind and stupid.
Is there some point to this?
The Starforge is more than just a space station. In some ways, it is like a living creature. It hungers, and it can feed on the dark side that is within all of us. Look around you, Revan. See the bodies? You should recognize them from the Academy. These are Jedi who fell when I attacked Dantooine. For all intents and purposes, dead, except for one difference. I have not let them become one with the Force. Instead, I have brought them here. The Starforge corrupts what remains of their power and transfers the Dark Taint to
Seriously, you gotta stop using taint. It does not sound as good as you think it does.
You cannot beat me, Revan. Not here on the Starforge. Not when I can draw upon the power of all these Jedi. And once
Okay.
you are beaten,
So I just make sure you can't do that then.
you will be trapped in a terrible existence between life and death. Your power feeding me as I conquer the galaxy.
You realize telling me your plan was kind of dumb, right? Oh, look at that. I learned Death Build for a reason. If you could, thank you. Don't worry, Malak, I'll be with you in just a sec. I really don't need these at this point, but I'm enjoying doing it. Okay, so you managed to paralyze me momentarily. What did that gain you? Die.
Impossible. I cannot be beaten. I am the Dark Lord of the Sith.
You were arrogant, that's about all. You were never remotely as strong as me.
Still... still spouting the wisdom of the Jedi, I see. Maybe there is more truth in their code than I ever believed. I cannot help but wonder, Revan, what would have happened had our positions been reversed? What if fate had decreed I would be captured by the Jedi? Could I have returned to the light as you did? If you had not led me down the dark path in the first place, what destiny would I have found?
Can't blame me for what you did.
I suppose you speak the truth. I alone must accept responsibility for my fate. I wanted to be master of the Sith and ruler of the galaxy, but that destiny was not mine, Revan. It might have been yours, perhaps, but never mine. And in the end, as the darkness takes me, I am nothing.
You were correct.
There you are. What happened?
Malak is dead. It's over.
That's great news. I knew you could do it. No time to celebrate just yet. With Bastila dead, the Republic has broken through the Sith fleet. The capital ships are in bombardment range. And that means we all have to get out of here right now before this entire complex comes down around our ears. Everyone else is already on the ship. Let's move.
Somehow I feel like we're the only ones who are getting out of here alive. All the others, like the Jedi that landed, they're probably all dead. Okay, there's no gravity though, so how is it collapsing on itself? Unless that thing's exuding its own gravity.
Everyone pull back.
Or maybe it's pulling gravity from the star that it was taking power from. That's
the Sith are routed, and the
not too far-fetched, I guess.
But at what cost, Admiral? Where is the Ebon Hawk and her crew?
Yeah, I guess it is. The star's gravity, the sun's gravity, it's probably just getting pulled into the sun now.
You made it. We couldn't let you start the victory party without us, Admiral.
I'm sending an honor guard to escort you in. You'll be getting a hero's welcome when we all get home.
I said home, not just on the planet below.
You have defeated Malak, destroyed the Starforge, and broken the spirit of the Sith. For this, I am proud to present you each with the Cross of Glory, the highest honor the Republic can bestow. From Coruscant to the farthest reaches of the Outer Rims, you will be known as the saviors of the Republic.
On behalf of the Jedi Council, defenders of the galaxy, and sworn protectors of the Republic, I too would like to honor you for your actions. We Jedi now have another tale to weave into the grand history of our eternal order. The redemption of Revan, the prodigal knight. Wherever you go, you will be recognized as the saviors of the galaxy, the heroes of our age. But you must remain ever vigilant.
See?
For
Done
one
talking
day,
yet?
you may be called upon yet again to defend the glory of the Republic against the tyranny of the dark side. For this is the destiny of the Jedi.
I gotta cut that there. That could potentially be problems for me. Alright, but that's Knights of the Old Republic. Got a little glitchy there at the end. But overall, it's a really fun game. Now, the next game is still my favorite of the two. I think the next game is better. And I definitely intend to play it at some point. I don't know when that'll be. The current plan is the next game will be Borderlands with Jiro Hamasaki. He and I are currently setting that up. I hope that plays through. I hope we'll be able to get that going. We'll see what happens. Till then, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.